guys? Lottery Stocks here. Today I have an AMC video for you guys, and I just wanted to go over a couple things right now. We are in the middle of the trading day, actually an hour in, and we are up 10% on the day so far. I wanted to go over a few things with you guys. So the first thing that I thought was pretty interesting was earlier today when we seen this huge dip to right about around right here. When we were at the bottom of this dip, we had 400,000 shares available to borrow on Stocko Tracker, and we were above 1 million beginning of the trading day, and now we are pretty much, you've seen some covering, and that is why we are back up to 950,000 shares available to borrow. So what it seems like to me, if these are the same institutions shorting, dropping the stock, and recovering, it seems to me that they short the stock down to shake off any paper handers if they can, as this is their pretty much last resort. Because in case you guys didn't know, over on the Feds for the reverse repos for this week, we are at 547 billion. This is pretty much money that the Feds loaned out to institutions or businesses that needed some cash flow, that couldn't generate enough cash flow. And as you guys can see down right here, May 27, 2020, around that area, right when the pandemic hit, which is understandable, a lot of businesses needed money and cash flow. We had an economic sort of crisis thing. And down here mid-year, it's kind of flat, nothing really happening, no borrowed. And then right now, guys, why is $547 billion loaned out to people, loaned out to institutions, when the economy is rising right now? Everything is reopening and the economy is rising. This just doesn't make sense. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I would go watch Trey's channel. He's the one that gave me this idea. Go watch Trey's Trades. I'm gonna drop his in the description. But pretty much, guys, this kind of shows that a lot of this borrowed money could be into AMC stock and into shorting it and into their debt. So pretty much what happened in Trey's Trades video, he has the picture pulled up right here. I paused it for you guys. The Federal Reserve wants their money back. They want $7 billion back within 15 days. Now let me tell you what happens if they have to, right? This is the Feds. They need their money back. So let me tell you what will happen if a lot of this money, if a lot of this debt is into AMC stock. So if the broker is not seeing this and is not cooperating with the Feds, not cooperating, but not communicating with the Feds, they're not going to see this. And the Fed is number one. So all of these institutions must pay back this money within this 15-day period. So what this tells me is if a lot of it is shorted, or if a lot of it is in debt to AMC, their liquidity has to go back to the Feds, meaning their positions in AMC stock is going to be very, very high risk, and they are not going to be able to afford it. Because once they pay back the Feds, their liquidity is going to drop, and then the broker is going to say, whoa, man, margin calls come in. Margin calls are coming in. Not only that, guys, if you didn't see my last video, let me get a breather. If you didn't see my last video, it's pretty much the upcoming gamma squeeze that is about to happen on AMC. Gamma squeeze into the short squeeze, and this leads me to think that the short squeeze will be within 15 days as of right now. And this is just a theory. Take this with a grain of salt. I'm not a financial advisor, but pretty much what's happening is as long as we keep buying and holding, the more we buy, the more options go in the money. The more options exercised, the higher AMC stock goes. The more institutions pay back the Feds, the more debt they're going to be with the broker. The more debt they're going to be with the broker, the faster margin calls come in. Margin calls are going to click in very fast. And that is pretty much what I wanted to get out to you guys. I hope you've taken something from this video. I appreciate you guys watching this. Consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting that like button. It does help the algorithm. And go share this video with a bunch of apes that you know right now, guys. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.
I get you shot like a movie skit. One shot, he drop a hooligan. How we gon' get to this bag when we focus on gunplay, but trapping is all that we got. All of us gon' make it one day like church.